Hey friends, it's Rick. I'm back with another video for Paper Rose Studio. Today we are going to make a bookshelf card. It looks like this. It's 5x7, stands up on its own. It does have a place you can write a message, and it allows you to use scraps of pattern paper. So we're going to be using the Fancy Script Hello die. I'm also using my Stitch Circle dies. We're using Seaside Memories 6x6 paper. And we're also using the Embossed die cuts and the Seaside Memories tags and tickets. We're also using Pacific Blue cardstock, Midnight Navy cardstock, Basic White cardstock, and Spring Green cardstock. So we're going to talk about our parts and pieces. You're going to need a piece of 5x6 cardstock. I cut mine out of the Pacific Blue this time. And then we've got a 2.5 inch by 5 inch piece. And then we have 3 pieces that are 3x5s. Okay. So we're going to take our scoreboard. And our 3x5s, we're going to score at 1.5. So we'll score each one of those at 1.5 inches. This is going to be the part of the base of the box. This is going to be the pop-up part on the inside, this part right here. This is the 5x6. You're going to score it at 1.5, 3, and 4.5. And this is the little part that makes it stand up, or keeps it standing up. And we're going to code that. That is the 2.5 by 5. We're scoring at 1.5 inch, 1.25, and 2 inches. And then all of your circles, that just depends. So we're going to take this piece right here, and we're going to make it into a W. So we're going to do valley, mountain, valley. So we've got our little W. This piece, we are going to score this one. Like that. And then our 3 3-inch pieces, we're just going to score in half, or fold and burnish in half. All right, so we're going to start off with this piece. You're going to want to glue the mountain together. So I'm going to take a little liquid glue. And we're going to glue that together. And then our other little pieces here, they're going to get attached like that. So we're going to attach 2 of those. To the sides. And we're going to line that up at the bottom of each piece. So we'll get another one. Add liquid glue. We'll line that up. Make sure it's lined up at the bottom. This last one, you're going to sandwich in between the bottom pieces. Just going to sandwich that in there. Just want to get that in there real good, lined up at the bottom. So that's what you should have at this point. It should look like that. Then we're going to take our other little piece here, and I'm going to switch over to a finer tipped glue bottle. Because we're going to take and attach this. We're going to add glue along those 1/2 inch sections. And then I'm going to take and add this in here, making sure to line that up at the bottom. Then I will hold that down. We're going to glue along this side. And then I can close that together, pressing it into place. And that gives me my stopper. There is our bookshelf, or cradle, book cradle. Book cradle. All right, you're going to need 6 pieces of pattern paper cut at 1 1/4 by 5. Or sorry, 4 3/4 by 1 1/4. We're going to add these to our pieces. So you're going to decide which one you want to go where. We're going to add one on our little flap here. Perfectly get it lined up. I'm going to go ahead and do the back. As well, we'll add our other little piece. So I'm going to do the same one. There's that. And then we're going to pick one of our other patterns to add to our next flap. So we'll add one there. And then you can do the same pattern. I like to alternate them where there's looks the same on both sides. So we're going to add this one here. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Like so. There's that. There's our base. It's nice and sturdy. Now, for our circles, I've cut out various sizes of circles. And yes, I did cut one out from just plain white because that we're going to add on at the end. So we're going to start with our largest circle. And I like to work on my mat where I can line it up at 0. And then I can attach each one of these. You want to make sure you don't go past your 5. Inches, and you don't go past your 7 inches. You got to keep it in that 5 by 7, okay? So apparently I didn't use any spraying green this time. I just used it on that card. All right, so I'm going to line this up, and I'm going to put that where I want it to be in the center. Then I will take and add liquid glue. There, I can pick that one up. That one's going to go right there. Go there. I thought I had a green one. Add this one over on this side. And then this one, I'm going to add over on this side over here. So there is the base of my card finished. Now I'm going to add the largest of the white circles. I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to sandwich that right there. That way it gives me a place to write a message. And now it's the fun part, we can just decorate. I also help that white helps to actually stabilize it a little bit more too. All right, so we're going to add some decorations. I'm going to add this embossed die cut right there because I already had it out. That's from the tags and tickets. I've got my sentiment already cut and ready to go. We will add a couple more embossed die cuts. I'm going to pop that up. We're going to have that little clownfish right there. I'm going to take that little sailor hat and put it right there. We'll add those. You can also add pattern paper in there as well, just to fit your circles. All right, let's add some foam tape behind our sentiment. A little piece right there. Peel these backings off. Pretty sure the little side piece over here on the edge, I need to add an additional layer. So that it's more even. All right, that little piece right there. So we'll take and pop that on. And there is our book Cradle, our Cradle card. All ready to go. And finished. All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you stick around for the next one. I'll see you in that video. Bye, guys. Stay crafty. Love you.